we're gonna have some makeup therapy today. I'm gonna just do my makeup and kind of chit chat with you girlies because I just feel like it's a few things I need to kind of get off my chest. I've just been a little emotional the past couple of days, and so I'm going to fill you in on why. I don't even know if this clip is gonna stay in or not, we'll see. But for right now, I'm just filling my brows in. I'm using my Maybelline Tattoo Liner for my brows. And everything I use will be linked down in the description. It will be in my shop My. I just like to get the brows done first before I start talking. I'm excited today. It's different emotions. So I'm gonna start off with why I'm excited. I'm excited because my lights come in. I ordered some lights for when I film. And I ordered my lights and the mic that I told you girlies about before a certain thing happened. Normally, this is something that I wouldn't share, not just because, I don't know, I'm just more of a private person. And in order for me to be consistent, I do have to open up a little bit more. And that's another thing I'm working on too, girls. I am not a fast talker. Like if I am, it's because I'm very excited. I'm not gonna rush what I have to say because I'm actually thinking about what I wanna say and I'm very particular with how I say it. So anyways, getting back to the point. Last week, I was on my computer working on emails and responding back to companies. I came across this one email. Now, normally I feel like I'm at a point where I'm pretty good at spotting fake emails or, you know, like spam. It's just different things. It's misspelled words. It's the completely wrong email. It could be a Gmail not related to that brand. Like for the most part, you have to kind of just really do your research. But for me, I felt like I kind of had the hang of it. Anything that just feels off, I'm just not going to respond. So I like to make sure that when I'm doing collaborations or working with brands, even if it's just like a mention or just to share with you girls a product that was sent, I want to make sure that it aligns with beauty, lifestyle, or skincare for the most part. Every now and then I will have some content on travel, but I like to make sure that that relates to my pillars. I got an email and it had something to do with more so wellness. And I felt like for me, I really could work that into my content. So when the brand reached out, they asked if I was interested and asked for my rate card. So I gave them my rates and let them know what it was for what they were asking for. They came back with higher than what I asked, said that they could work with me. In my head, I'm like, okay, you know. This for me was like my first, I'm not gonna say real because I worked with companies before, but it would have been my first like real brand deal with me asking for what I felt I was worth. So I was excited that they said yes. Now they had a few stipulations that they wanted me to do in order to finish off the initial, you know, email where we went over like deliverables and a few other things. So in order for me to look at the rest of it, they had asked me to click a link and work with a specific company because they said that's who handles their company on the back end. Like they go over analytics, they'll be able to see the analytics of my YouTube channel if I click the link, you know. So I did that. And then it asked me to verify my YouTube account. Now, again, as a content creator, that's not something that's suspicious. A lot of companies ask you to verify your YouTube account. So I clicked that as well. Now I'm saying all this to say I was hacked on my YouTube channel. So I clicked the link. They asked me to verify my account. So I plugged my email in and then I get a notification from Google saying your password changed. So in my head, I'm like, that's weird. But of course, you know, I'm trying to get to it quickly. So I go to my recovery email. By the time I got to my recovery email, which didn't take long, they had already changed my password. And they had already changed the recovery email. They took the recovery email out and they made it so that they had a key, like a pass key that only they could get in. So instantly I'm over here panicking like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? Like, this is my channel. The crazy thing is, while I was verifying my account, I instantly saw a flash that my channel was gone. And I should have paid attention to that, but I didn't. I ignored it and just kept going, and I should have stopped right there. That should have been my sign to stop. But they changed my password. I couldn't get into my YouTube account. They changed it over to Bitcoin. They went live. And while they were going live, I made sure to screenshot everything. I made sure to screenshot that my in my Google account that my password had changed. I screenshot everything. I was looking up TikToks, and of course I went to Twitter because there's a page called YouTube Creators. So if this happens to you, there's a page on Twitter you can go to and just at them and DM them. Now, even with that, I still felt like they did respond, but it was like very, very basic. Fill out this form, and then we'll have someone get back with you. It took a few days, you guys. A few days later, I went back, filled out the form again. I filled it out to its entirety. Now, let me just say, because in my head, I'm still trying to remember my exact feelings of how I felt and everything. And I still feel that to this day, because as of this video right now, me filming, I'm currently working with YouTube, but the situation has not been resolved completely. So I filled out the form, and then YouTube support did get in contact with me. They asked me for my information. I gave it to them. I told them the reason why. When you're doing all of that, try not to get emotional. I know it can seem like it's a scary place, and it's a 50-50 chance that you may not get your channel back. Even me, as I'm saying this, it's a chance that I may not get my channel back, but try not to be emotional. Another thing is ChatGPT helped me out more than anything. I went in because I've had a ChatGPT for a few months now. I even had the paid version. I don't have paid anymore, but I still have my account. And I have it so that whenever I log in, it goes off of what we talked about last. So I went in depth, told ChatGPT that I had been hacked, and they gave me certain steps. Like, they even told me to screenshot everything. I didn't even know to do that, because in that state, you're so panicked. I was so panicked because I was like, my channel, oh my gosh. Because as I was going through this, literally was changing my banner, my profile. He was changing my homepage over to his videos. Like, it was just like, I felt like my whole creativity, I won't say world in the sense, because this is online, my whole online space that I had been building up for 12 years was disappearing before my eyes. And the fact that I could not reach out to anybody it just made it sickening. Like, I just felt so sick. I felt so alone in that time, that the only person I felt like I could reach out that had knowledge was ChatGPT. So I did, and I did that. So even with just ChatGPT telling me to screenshot everything and don't panic, it took me step by step, and even told me certain things to say once I got in contact with people. I was very persistent with YouTube creators on Twitter. I went back and forth multiple times with them. They kept saying someone to get in contact, but I was like, no, I need my channel. I didn't make it to the point where I was spamming them, but I did reach out to them multiple times throughout the week. And that was last week. So, like I said, YouTube creators, not YouTube, but YouTube support got in contact with me. Once I had handed them over the information they asked, they said that another team was going to handle the rest of it from there, like their internal service they have. So that's what I'm waiting on right now, is for them to get back with me. So as I saw my videos and stuff start to disappear on my page, I started reporting his live. I started asking my friends to report his live, my family to report his live. And at the end of the same day that I had got hacked, his live and my YouTube channel was taken down. So for an instant, I was like, okay, hold on, guys. Okay. So for an instant, I felt relief because I was like, okay, we got him off my channel. But then it was also bittersweet because it said that your channel has been terminated. So again, I panicked because I'm like, oh my God. Like, I reported his live, but I also reported my channel. You know what I'm saying? But I had to get him off my channel. That was the only way I knew to do that, to bring awareness to YouTube that something was happening to this page. So not only did he go in and erase some of the stuff that I had up there, but he took away my other channel that was connected to this channel. I had another channel that had like 735 subscribers. It was my backup vlog channel a few years ago that I honestly never did anything with. I just had it, you know, kind of sitting there. But they erased that. So once my channel was terminated and they didn't have access anymore, I reached out to the team and they let me know that they would give me kind of like a link for me to re-sign in and reactivate my Gmail. So I did that. I was able to get my Gmail back, which I felt a little peace about that as well. And again, with everything that was going on with me, girls, I'm not even doing my makeup. Everything that was going on with me, I made sure to tell ChatGPT and ask what to do next. So again, I call her she because she helps me out, just to make sure I had everything together to clear any cookies that I had from the incident. I made sure to screenshot the email that the hacker used so I could send that over to the YouTube contact as well, and let them know that it was a part of like a hacking and phishing scam, that they mentioned Bitcoin on my channel, and I don't do any of that content. I'm strictly beauty, lifestyle, occasional travel. So I made sure to mention all of that. They asked for they asked for other things too, but I am in that waiting period right now. Still, it has been officially, the end of this week will be 2 weeks. And I heard from YouTube on Saturday. So I'm still waiting to hear from them. And the waiting is the hardest part because you kind of get like a little paranoid. Like, am I going to get my channel? Like for a second I had excitement because I was like, okay, they're getting things together. But now that I'm waiting, I feel like that's the hardest part. And that was another thing too, because I'm like, here, I told myself my goal was to be consistent this year. And I had been consistent up until that issue. So I didn't have a chance. I'm trying to squeeze this down. The pump's stuck. Okay, there you go. I didn't have a chance to upload my Sunday upload. So for me, I feel like I'm already backtracking because I said and told you girls I was going to be consistent. And here, y'all don't see a video, let alone my channel. Channel is just wiped out completely. So I have been feeling some type of way for the past couple of days. I just have been in a mood, trying not to take it out on my family, you know. That's the most important thing. I did start a new channel, and that's the bittersweet part too, because it's like I have files from a lot of my vlogs and stuff, so I could upload that to the new channel. But it's like I don't want to do all that if I get my channel back, because I don't want to risk copyright claims for my new channel. So I told myself today, I don't know if I hit my mic. I told myself today I was going to come up here, do my makeup with you girls, and just film this video because I do want to let you know what happened. I didn't want to bring it up because I didn't want that type of negativity on my channel. Like, I'm not trying to draw other people in, you know, to come here and just try and be negative. But I did also want to make this video because I want to be able to help someone out there who feels like they have no one that they can turn to if their channel got hacked as well, or, you know, it's just like certain steps that you can kind of do to maybe just help you a little bit. Use ChatGPT. I can't promise you get your channel back doing that, but I mean, it can at least help you with certain things where if you don't have anybody that they can help you. I was watching another YouTuber. She went through the exact same thing. I think her name is Ellery. So y'all check out her channel. She went a little bit more in depth of her experience and what she went through. But when I saw her video, I felt a little bit better because I'm like, I'm not the only one going through this, but it's still bittersweet. Your hard work was just like stolen from you. And because that's exactly what it was. It just was stolen. Like, and you just had to sit there and watch it be stolen. So this is not only for the smaller creators, this is for bigger YouTubers too. Like, just be careful with the emails you get. I know the ones who have bigger channels, they for the most part already know this, but it's the things that you miss sometimes, because I was doing kind of two things at once when I was checking my emails. I think I was texting my son because he had asked me a question. I was on like social media. So it's certain things that I missed that I probably would have, I don't know. I was gonna say I probably would have gotten if I had actually paid attention, but I really don't know. They were so slick with it. I could tell that they had done this multiple times, because as fast as they had my password changed, they were already online and live. And the crazy thing is, I don't go live. Like, not that I don't want to, I just haven't gone live at all one time. So I'm pretty sure people would see that and be like, Beautybycresent is live? Let me click and see what she's talking about, you know? So I know they were getting hits from that. And then also he just had like this random video that just was going up multiple times. And every time I would comment on it, they would just block me from the channel from even saying anything. That has been what I've been going through the past almost 2 weeks. Hopefully by the time y'all see this, I have my channel back. I'm praying I do. Otherwise, I will have to start over on a new channel. My new channel is Beautybycresent still. It's the only one in search right now. So yeah, hopefully I have my channel back. It's one of those things where it's like you try not to get too attached, just in case they tell you you're not getting your channel back. But then also it's hope, because like I said, I've worked for years on this channel. And I have like memories documented of like my family and vlogs and stuff up there. So if anything, this taught me a lesson, girls. It taught me, one, have an email list. And I'm working on that currently right now, so that if it happens again, God forbid, I have a place where I could go to let you girls know, hey, this is my backup channel, to come over here. But anyways, we're going in with the Too Faced concealer. I'm using, which one am I using, girls? I'm using Butterscotch. Yesterday, I didn't vlog it, but I did get my 4th bundle from Y Wigs. So yeah, I have my braid in here already like washed. I have to use the apple cider vinegar when it comes to my braid in here, because if I don't, it'll irritate my scalp. I saw a motivating video this morning. Let me play it real quick. Hold on.
When you treat your life like it's a business, you will always have money. One of the best advice I could give to a young lady is to monetize your life. Don't waste your beauty. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your ability, your smartness. Don't waste it. Monetize your life and stop chasing the one purpose, the one gift. You have many gifts, okay? Because I feel like this can keep us in a loop when we're like wondering, what's my purpose? Your purpose is to live a great life. Make that your mission in life. Make that your statement, your mission statement, your vision. Make that your priority. You have so many gifts. Monetize them. You know how to bake? Sell cookies. You know how to cook? Host dinner parties. You love to travel? Create a travel club. You love to dress? Have a YouTube, an Instagram, a TikTok, an LTK, listen, an Amazon store. Do it all, okay? Because the minute you monetize your life, you will never worry about money again. And then also to figure out how you can make money in your sleep. So, for example, if you love to bake cookies and you're selling cookies as a product, also create a tutorial that you can sell. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be cookies, but you get the gist. Whatever Whatever your gifts are, monetize all of them. But when you're a good person and you make money, listen, it only amplifies who you already are. Saying all this for the girlies who are, whether you're in your 20s, your 30s, or 40s, because life happens in an instant.
That's just the things that I like to listen to for like motivation when I'm going through times like this, because for a minute I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna stop. I'm not gonna do this anymore. I said I was gonna be consistent, but you know what, I don't feel like starting over. I don't. But when I hear motivational talks like that, it helps a lot, because it's like, okay, Cress, one, you're not the only one that this has happened to. Two, plenty of creators start from scratch every day. And three, this could just be a blessing in disguise. I had just asked God a few days ago before the situation happened. I was like, Lord, I really want a sign that this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Like I said, I enjoy coming on, camera and talking to the girls. So then all of a sudden this happened. And then I'm like, well, I did ask for a sign. Like, is this a sign that I'm not supposed to be doing this, So that's what I'm wondering. Like, I'm just in that stage now. Like, is this what I should be doing? Should I be doing something else? So, of course, when you ask questions like that, at that time, it just seems like he's real quiet. But I know he's there and he's listening. Trying to continue to have faith. This is why I'm filming this video now, because it's like I'm showing him, I'm like, Lord, I'm trying to be, showing you that I have faith that I'm going to get my channel back, because faith without works is dead. And this is the actual work that I'm having faith in, that I'll get my channel back. So we will see how it goes. So far, I have used my Charlotte Tilbury number 3. I used it on my eyes. I used to use the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. There was a color there that I used until the pot was empty. But I hit pan on that. And then I used Fenty for a little while. But then lately I've been using the Charlotte Tilbury on my eyes. And I use it also in the highlighted areas of my face, like forehead. Everywhere I put that concealer is where this Charlotte Tilbury number 2 powder goes. I normally use my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer on my eyes. And because I didn't prime it, I'm starting to see like my concealer kind of wear through a little bit. So it's not holding up like when I use my MAC. So bear with me, girls. I'm actually missing a few steps when I normally do it. I'm a little off today. For my bronzer, I'm going in with my Charlotte Tilbury number 4. This will probably be like a lightweight look today. I'm not going as heavy with some of the products. I'm just trying to tell myself to keep going with this makeup tutorial. Yeah, with this makeup tutorial. Just trying to, keep pushing. To sound like Eeyore or anything over here all sad, because I don't like to be sad on my channel, but I still like to be real. But I like this to be like a happy place where you come, like if you're dealing with certain things, and it's just kind of like a getaway space for you. It's fun, it's cutesy, but it's still real. So that's another reason I'm sharing it with you girlies today. Like, I go through things, I just don't always tell everybody my business. So now that I have the bronzer on, I feel like I'm not powdered enough. But I guess I'm good. It'll work. I'm going to go in with my MAC Fix Plus really quick. Cover my mic. I'm about to place an order on Amazon. There's a few things that I need. I feel like a self-care vlog is coming up very soon. With the quickness, because life has been lifing. So, like I said before, I want to take my braids out. I am going to place an order to get some nails on Amazon. It's the nails that are kind of like all over TikTok. I think they're like the BT Art Box nails. I'm going to order those. I'm getting a Valentine's Day set, and I'm also ordering like a French set. I need to order some earrings, like my little studs. I need one for my top ear. I didn't have one up there, like my top lobe area. I don't have one up there because Mari lost his earrings, so I gave him mine. So I'm going to order that. I need to order me a belly ring. Yes, I'm one of those girlies that still have the belly ring, but I need to order that. I miss mine. I haven't had it in months, and I just miss having it. I don't show it off, but it's just something that I know I have. I'm trying to think what else. I need to order some shower caps for the boys. A new bonnet for me, because when I do my braids, I like to wear a bonnet at nighttime. Even now, with it looking like this, I still wear a bonnet at night. Everything I mentioned is already in my Amazon cart. I just need to order it. So I started this video earlier where I was doing my makeup. This is a continuation of the video. I didn't get a chance to end it because I wasn't sure if or when I would get my channel back. So now that I've finished editing that video, I did want to add a few things into it. This may be a little bit long of a video. I just kind of wanted to go through my full experience with you and just share with you what I went through during that time. I won't be doing any makeup. This is just kind of like an update. Today is February 24th, and the incident happened, let me get my email just to make sure. I really want to say it happened January 28th. Yeah, January 28th, and today is February 24th. Today I have officially got my channel back. I received the email this morning saying that everything would be restored. My videos would be put back on my channel. AdSense and everything would be restored as well. So I'm super excited about that. This has been a long process. At the time when I had filmed the beginning of the video, I think I had waited up to about maybe 3 to 4 weeks that I had filmed. But now that we're on our 5th week officially, everything is restored. Google is restored and my YouTube channel is restored. So I just wanted to come up here to kind of give a final update on my channel. And especially if you're seeing this video, that means the channel is back up. I don't think I'll be mentioning. There may be a few clips in some videos that I have filmed that may mention this experience. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to take those clips out or not, but I do have maybe 1 or 2 videos that I will be putting up before we can get up to date with everything. So I do want to go ahead and get those videos out. I did film, I think, like a get ready with me for Valentine's Day. And again, I know Valentine's Day is over, but that's content that I was filming while I was waiting, because I didn't want to just be sitting here not sure if I was going to get my channel or not, but also I wanted to film content because life goes on, if that makes sense. So in the meantime, while I was going through this situation, I did make another channel, very similar. It was Beautybycresent, but the name was still Beautybycresent. I wanted to have something up there as a backup so that you guys could go to. I only put like maybe 3 or 4 videos up there. And right now I currently have that. I have the videos privated because now that I have my channel back, I didn't want to risk getting copywritten for those videos. I think I did mention earlier in the video, I did have 2 other channels in conjunction with this one that they are restored as well too now. So I have both of those. My vlog channel that I never did anything with, which I'm thinking about if I'm going to do anything with it, because this experience has really humbled me. It's made me appreciate what I took for granted. And that's just me being honest. I know before, when I had my channel, if I wanted to film, I would film. If I didn't, I wouldn't. And it's really humbled me and made me appreciate how much I miss content creation. Once everything was restored, I did have to go into my YouTube account to kind of just verify and make sure everything was right. I know I don't even want to say the word anymore, but the person changed the state that I lived in to his. He also set himself up as a moderator. So I had to go back in and change that as well. And it's just a few things that I'm just trying to go back and see just to make sure everything is fully covered before I start uploading again. I even thought about going live because I've never really been live, but today, since I got my channel back, it's just kind of been like a woosah day. I didn't want to rush uploading. I didn't want to upload anything. I just wanted to go over, make sure everything looked right, everything was legit. That's another thing I do appreciate about YouTube. I do want to say thank you, YouTube, for helping me out. I did see a few creators on other social medias talking about the same thing happening to them. Some of them got their channels, some of them didn't. I'm very fortunate being one of the ones that was able to get my channel back. So I am thankful for YouTube. Like I said, ChatGPT helped me out a lot. This thing has made me very, very cautious with the brands that I work with. If they have an attachment, I'm very, very hesitant on clicking the attachment. And I hate it for it to be that way because I've had a lot of brands reach out to me during this time to want to work with me. Some of them were understanding, knowing that I didn't have my channel at the time. Some of them just, kind of moved on. So I did lose out on some opportunities. As I was saying before, I was just praying to God, and I'm so thankful. I don't want this to seem preachy, but I just want y'all to know from my experience, I feel like is purpose driven for me in this. And now that I'm seeing the bigger picture, I appreciate it more. So with that being said, I'm going to probably continue on with the rest of this video of me completing my makeup. I did want to go ahead and add this part in to say that we got the channel back, girls. We got the channel back. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. I'm going to go ahead and insert you guys back so you can see the rest of the video. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Because part of me wants to just do my edges, throw on some curl defining spray with like some water, redefine these curls, call it a day. But if I do that, I won't take my braids out. I will not take my braids out. I low-key know I can make these braids work probably till the end of this week, but the hairstylist in me wants this out ASAP. Like, it's like, you Ben would have had this out already. I kept this for 2 months. We are on our 8th week. I feel like they still look good. With this boho, I feel like the longer you have them, the more natural it looks.